This is the canal path on the Lehigh River across from my house. It's a park. It's designed for walkers, joggers. We got some dirt on the camera. Sorry about that. So it's a nice afternoon. I figured I'd take a walk, show you a little bit, babble about nothing, since that's what we do now. And I got one of your texts. I think it was through Yahoo Messenger. Ooh, look. Little stretching area for the joggers. You said I should come and fly to your house and write something for you for your university. I don't think your college professors would be able to understand my level of intellect. You'd probably get an F. Oh, there's breaking the trees. That right over there, across the river, is a cement plant, obviously. That's one of the Lafarge plants. I don't know how much you know about construction materials or concrete, but Lafarge is a pretty big company, they're pretty famous worldwide. And we've got a lot of their quarries here. That plant that I shot video of last night with the orange lights all over it, that was Keystone Cement. That's in the city called Bath, PA. It's about maybe a 10-minute drive from my town here in Northampton. I just love this view of the Lehigh River right here with that little mountain across, the little hill in the back. I don't know. So I'm going to take you up to where the waterfalls are. It's a place that I used to hang out as a kid from maybe when I was like 14 or 15 all the way through my early 20s. We swim down here in the summer and used to get a lot of beer and go down here and get drunk in the... There's kind of like a woodsy path. I don't know, just good old-fashioned teenager getting drunk and stoned times, you know, in a cool little spot by the river. I'm sure you've got places like that. Well, you do. You showed me that one lookout, make-out point, or whatever you call it, lookout point. So, shutting the camera off now. Talk to you in a minute. And that path right there is where I came from. Top of that path is where the trail is that I was just walking on. This is the spot that I used to come with some friends, a couple cases of beer, cigarettes, occasionally a little bit of weed, and we'd hang out here and party all summer long. Sometimes like at least 20 of us would be down here partying. It was awesome. Back then you used to be able to swim in here and nobody said anything. Now the cops chase you out all the time. It's owned by a private fishing club right now, like maybe a mile up the stream, up the river, and they come down and chase kids out too. So it is kind of dangerous, but it sucks, you know. Stuff you used to do as a kid. Today's generation can't do that anymore. I'm going to try to get down here without falling, so I'm going to turn the camera. Little pink flags everywhere. It looks like they were marking something off. They had surveyors in here. I wonder if they're going to start cutting out parts of the bank. Oh, here's one of Pennsylvania's top 10 worst bridges in the state. That is on the top 10 list. That bridge is ready to come down. I can't believe it's still open. Another view of Lafarge Cement, aka Whitehall Cement. Yep, so this used to be the hangout. In the summertime it actually looks nice down here because all the leaves in those trees fill in and you can't see the cement plant. And it's got some really nice wildflowers growing along the river, along the bank. And it's nice to come down here and get pictures. So if I'm still talking to you in a couple months, I'll come down here and get some nice shots for you. So that's it. I guess I'll start walking home now. I got nothing else to talk about. I don't feel like rambling. I don't know what to ramble about. You're good at that, so maybe you could give me some pointers. Me and my friend Chris, we're going to make a video tonight, so we're going to have 2 good videos, hopefully, to check out. Should be interesting. So not that you give a shit, but this is the Canal Street Heritage Trail Walkway. This was part of a big canal system that joined up with the Delaware River, which is a very famous river in history in the United States. The Delaware River goes all the way down into Philadelphia and dumps into the Chesapeake Bay. And let's see, before the history of the canal, there's a big Indian history here along this river. I think it was the Lenape Indians, L-E-N-A-P-E. I could be wrong, but they had their little colonies here along this river. And anytime you could go down on the riverbank in certain spots and find old artifacts, cutting stones, broken arrowheads, grinding tools, grinding stones and stuff, you know. So that's kind of forgotten about. I think the next video that I do on a canal path, I'll take you down to where we find these artifacts at and see if I can't dig one up. Oh, this is neat. It's a little pavilion here. People get married in there. I don't understand why, because right across the street you got the big ass cement plant sticking out from above the trees, so all of your pictures look like shit depending on what side you get your picture taken from. But if you take it from this side, you got houses and stuff over there. So, I don't know. You'd never see me getting married there, or wasting my money on a photographer to have our pictures taken there. There's one little house here on Canal Street that I like a lot. It's been my favorite house ever since I knew about Canal Street. It's this little green one right here. I don't know why, just attracted to that house. That's one nice thing about this canal park, is we have these little birdhouses all over. We've got a lot of cardinals here too. I'm sure you saw that cardinal in the beginning of the video that I focused in on. There's a lot of those around, all bright red like that. Now we got some ones that are, I don't know if they're mixed with something else, but they're like half brown, half red. They're kind of like a cinnamon color. Really neat looking birds. Supposedly they're rare in Pennsylvania, but not here. They're all over the place. And yeah, like I said before, I don't know what else to babble about anymore. So I turned the camera on here to get a picture of that birdhouse. There's another picture of a stretching area for the joggers. They have a different activity area, like maybe every 1/8 of a mile or 1/4 of a mile or something. So, alright, that's it. I'm done for now. You'll get to see this video tonight before I go over to my buddy's house again, and then you'll get to see our late night video tomorrow. As long as he doesn't act stupid, we'll be able to get to do one tonight. So See you later, Lynn.